So as I get ready for the day this morning, I'm just thinking of some general tips that I started on my journey of losing my weight. Now, the first thing I did was replace little things in my diet with healthier choices. So for example, I love coffee in the morning. So there was no giving that up, which by the way, you don't have to give up coffee. But initially I switched regular granulated sugar with a sweetener of my choice that I actually liked the flavor of, which is hard. I had to go through a couple. I went through Swerve, Splenda, Sweet and Low, Stevia, and what I landed on was Splenda. Splenda was the cheapest, the easiest to access, and the quickest to put in your coffee in the morning. And then I used, instead of using regular creamer, I used sugar-free creamer. And at first, I will be honest, the change was noticeable. But after a couple days, it really wasn't a big enough change to stop me from doing it. So that's just tip one. Constantly changing things up in my diet. Today I'm trying these protein oatmeal, Kodiak oatmeal breakfast. So we'll see. I've tried it one other time with protein powder. By the way, pro tip, protein powder does not taste good in any sort of food item unless you're a very special person. If you go in the comments and you say that it's not true. Some people really like the taste of Greek non-fat yogurt without anything in it. I am not that person. And so I've tried a lot of desserts. I've tried snacks, adding it to breakfast, pancakes. It all tastes terrible with protein powder, and I don't care what protein powder I use. It is always terrible. So we're not adding protein powder to this. I've tried tons of recipes on YouTube, by the way, for protein powder in your food. And every single time they're like, give this a try, give this a try. And their buddies are like, that's a 9 out of 10, bro. It doesn't taste good. It does not. It's like a 1 out of 10, maybe a 2 out of 10. I had to sit there and choke down my breakfast. And that's when I stopped myself and I was like, no way. Eating healthy should not be a torture. I know there's like this big hype for foods with protein in it right now, which is awesome for me because I need extra ways to get protein in. But I'm telling you what, like I'm eating this oatmeal. Like I'm eating it. And I can taste the maple brown sugar. I can. And that does taste good. But these oats are super chewy. And I'm sure the protein comes in the bigger oats, and honestly, I have no idea, guys, so please feel free to make fun of me. I am guessing. I am postulating right now that the high protein comes from the bigger sized oats, but I am like chewing it, and it's not sitting well with me. So I'm gonna have to knock this off my list of protein breakfast ideas. My problem is that I have to eat lots of protein. I narrowed it down to about 40 grams, I think it's 60 times 3 is 120, 60 grams of protein per meal. And 60 is a lot. I mean, that's not true. It's not that bad, but having to eat eggs and bacon for breakfast every day starts to get boring. And I don't like ham, so I can't think of any other breakfast item that I could have that's high in protein that tastes delicious. And you get sick of it. My sister mentioned that I could do steak and eggs for breakfast, but steak is expensive. So if you have any ideas for high protein breakfast and not low carb, but not kind of like under 20 grams of carbs for breakfast, that would be swell. Please, please, please comment below because I'm getting really tired of bacon and eggs. Someone save me. Thanks. Okay, sorry, squirrel, rabbit trail. I do that quite a bit. So when I'm in video mode, I will be talking about one topic and then my brain hops. And so I will just start talking about other things while I am talking about my original topic. So healthy tips. So start today. It's always good to start today. Never say, oh, I'm gonna start tomorrow, because I promise you tomorrow will never come. It will literally never come. So start today. Pick one substitution. So think about one thing in your life right now that you have to have on a daily basis that you know is a little bit high in sugar, not so healthy. Pick one thing and substitute it out. So instead of drinking Coke, drink Diet Coke. Or if you're like me, I cannot stand diet anything. I just knocked out soda from my life. Some people can't do that. So either eliminate or change, make a substitution for one thing today, and then try it for a whole week. Weigh yourself today when you make that change, and then weigh yourself again next week and ask yourself, did I lose a pound or two? Great. If not, then ask yourself, what else could I get rid of this week? Or what else can I substitute this week that would make a bigger impact? Soda's a big one. Soda's a big one, guys. If you can take that out of your diet completely, that's awesome. Especially if you're an avid soda drinker. I was not. So going to water was easy for me. And then try it out. If it works, great. If not, adjust. Just keep going until you find a substitution or something that you take away from your diet that helps you along your journey. And remember, you only have to work out 30 minutes a day. And working out does not mean that you have to go hit the gym really hard. You can go for a walk for 30 minutes. You can run for 30 minutes. You can ride a bike for 30 minutes. And since it's coming to winter time, you can choose a video on YouTube. I think there's a walking a 5K video. I did that a lot right after my delivery of my daughter because I couldn't do any high intensity exercises. So I think it's walk a 5K. Just search walk a 5K. The key is consistently doing something for 30 minutes. So as long as you keep going and you don't stop for 30 minutes, then that is your exercise for the day. So start this week, ask yourself what's 1 or 2 things that I can get rid of, or what's 1 or 2 things that I could substitute for something healthier. And let me know in the comments if it works for you in the next week. Tell me your starting weight and then come back and re-comment and say, I stayed the same weight, or I lost a pound, or maybe I even gained a pound. Because that'll help you realize if a certain food does not sit well with your body. So thank you so much. Good luck to you. I hope this helped. Bye.